The house that inspired the horror movie The Conjuring has been sold. Paranormal investigator Corey Heinzen recently bought the 18th century house with his wife Jennifer and son Kyler.
Have you had anybody scared to investigate after coming here?
We've had a few teams leave in the middle of the night.
Mom, good shit.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
We just caught an amazing piece of evidence right here.
It's moving! It's moving!
I've never had that ever in my whole entire life.
Hello all, it's Martin Alley from ParaCom, from Mini ParaCom 2023. I've got Matt Benton and Joe Vitalion, and we've also got Andy Jones who's here, and we're going live in front of an audience. We're going to talk about his documentary, we're going to get Q&As from our guests that are here tonight. And I'll let you lot let you two talk a little bit about your show.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Matt. Start it.
Well,
yeah, just
I'll put you on the spot.
since we're talking about the documentary, what do you want to know about? There's a film out that we
let
did.
people know about it. Tell them what it's about. It's about the Conjuring House.
Yeah.
Tell them about like how it was, what the investigation was like.
Okay.
Where to find it so they can watch it.
Yeah. So there's it's available on multiple streaming services at this very moment. And it is on basically Amazon Prime, Vudu, iTunes, Apple TV, Tubi, and YouTube now. So it's available a lot of places. You can check them out all over the place. But yeah, basically it's on the Real Conjuring House. So if you are interested, there's a tons of videos on it now, but I haven't seen any of them that have told the proper history so far. So if you want to get the proper history of the location and our personal experiences at the house and how active it really is, well, then there you go. We have made a documentary on it, and if you guys are interested in watching it, you can watch it in those places.
Cool. What got you into like doing the investigation at the Conjuring House? And what happened while he was there? Is there anything there that actually spooked you out?
It just fell in our lap, really.
Yeah, kind of, yeah, because, Joe was wanting to do a documentary, and we went to this one other place called Benton Farms and everything. We didn't get anything, so, barely anything for evidence, so we decided not to do a documentary on it. And then literally a couple months after that is when The Conjuring, I saw some videos being released from another person. His name was like releasing videos at the Conjuring House. I was like, wait a second, is it available to investigate now? So I did some research, and then sure enough, I found out that there's new owners to the house. So I was like, okay, then I literally call up Joe first, and I was like, you know what, Joe, we should. Guess what? I just found out.
And I literally found out the same time because somebody else messaged me about it.
And then so basically, it hasn't been investigated very much at this very when we found out about it. And so let's go for the documentary there. So we went there.
I'm sorry to interrupt. That'll be a minute. You might be able to hear the volume behind us. That's because we're going live across the pub.
Okay. Yeah, we hear it.
Because of YouTube and how the internet works and everything. So it has a little bit of a delay on when you're talking and when it's like coming on live on the actual YouTube.
Okay.
So we'll go from there. So I just want to say what the echo was. It's just the break between YouTube and the actual interview. What's going on?
When you're not talking, you just mute it and no one will hear it. So, because we hear it pretty loudly in the background. Well, not right now, actually. It just disappeared, but it was when I was talking. Okay.
That's no one. Right. So when you went to the Conjuring house, was there anything there that like scared you? Like that was like, whoa, okay, I didn't expect that to happen.
Yeah, there's stuff I didn't expect to happen, but I wasn't scared. But there was definitely things I wasn't expecting, and I don't like to spoil things, but just watch the documentary. You can kind of see in the trailer that something moved. You caught it on camera. You watched it in the documentary. Something was moved on camera, and I had a personal experience which I wasn't expecting to happen there, which is also shown in the documentary and explained too. So
yeah. For me, I was expecting nothing to happen because that's usually what happens when I go off and investigate. Really, nothing.
Well, so when you go investigating, you can't just turn around and go, right, spirit are going to sing and dance for you.
Right.
No.
I wasn't expecting anything, so I was surprised. We were there for 2 days. I honestly was not expecting really anything to happen. Maybe a couple of EVPs if we were lucky, and that was it. Nothing there scared me or anything like that.
Would you be able to say what EVP stands for, just so those that don't know what EVP stands for, they'll be able to understand?
Electronic voice phenomena. So basically, we ask questions, and we won't be able to hear the response if there is a response, but our recorders, they'll pick it up.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, sorry, I'm just checking everything, because I've got people coming in as well. Did you get some good EVPs while you was on the investigation?
Yeah, we had like one, I think, one or a couple. One that was captured by us, and another one that was captured by John Huntington. That were actually from a voice recorder. Yeah, the rest were like ITC and actual physical things too. So, like you could see in the documentary. There's also a lot of DVR footage of other things happening. So
cool.
A disembodied voice also that was caught by John Huntington, and some DVR footage. A lot of it was from John Huntington and the family that used to live there. Now it's bought by another owner. Got changed again. But when they lived there, they had a DVR system that caught a lot of things. I show all that in the beginning and the end of the documentary of things that were captured there. It's pretty cool. And I recommend anyone that has an extremely haunted location to get a DVR system, so you can capture a lot more activity just like that, kind of like at this house. Yeah, that place is definitely haunted. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
I mean, people hear it. Well, okay. Yeah. I won't be a minute. I've got to turn it up a little bit.
Okay.
Oh.
Hello, everyone in the chat. All the awesome people.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So it's the first time we've ever done it live in front of an audience. So when you normally do it, you do it at home. So it's like a 1-to-1. So when you're doing it in,
did you say at home? Is that what you said?
yeah, when we do it normally, it's either in the office or at home when we do the live chats.
Oh, okay.
So tonight, as you can see, we're not at home.
Yeah.
Just going to turn it a little bit down because I can hear the feedback.
Yeah. Hey, it's the new reality.
Have any of you seen the good Conjuring? You would like to ask any questions to these two? No?
No questions. We're nobodies anyway. No one wants to
bro.
Yeah, we're a bunch of nobodies anyways. We just a couple
Nah,
guys who
you're
like to do
somebody.
documentaries. I will say that in that documentary, we were talking about how we had a DVR system there and it was recording. I had experienced something, and conveniently one of the cameras to the DVR system glitched out. I'm not going to give too much away other than what I just said, but that was convenient and interesting.
Oh, cool. You'll be able to see this on the Asheville Hauntings on Prime, isn't it? You'll be able to get it on Prime.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yes.
You got any
Yes,
questions to ask?
The new
Let's go. So how long have you both been into the actual world of the paranormal?
12, almost 13. No, probably 13 years for me now. Yeah.
About 13 years. That's pretty cool. Would you say that Harrisville Hauntings was the most investigated place that you've done before? Have you done other places as well?
It's definitely up there, but it's not the most active.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was the most active. I've been to other locations where they have been more active.
Would you like to mention the places that you've been to?
What other places?
Yeah.
The Monroe House. That's our next documentary, so keep it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Cool.
for me, the Monroe House and Hales Bar Dam.
Yeah, there's a lot of locations we investigated, but ones that stand out, I would say Monroe House, Lassie County
Well,
Hospital.
I don't know what the Monroe House is. Would you be able to say what it's about?
Yeah, we can talk about the Monroe House.
Yeah, what it is, because some people might just think Monroe House, not know what the actual, what the history is, what it's about.
Yeah,
we got to be careful too, not to give too much.
Oh yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah. So there's things that were accumulated at this location that we've been, not just us, but 2 other teams have been involved with this documentary, where things are captured and have been investigated for about a decade now at this location. And so we have a collection of footage. Even I started investigating this place in 2016. So this documentary, we've been collecting a lot for a while before we decided to, actually make it into one. And that next documentary title name is called Evil Unearthed. So
Evil Unearthed.
Yeah, you could find it on Facebook. Oh, it's Coag. Hey, I get some of his music. I credited Coag in the documentary, by the way. Coag, I usually cut some of his songs within the documentary. So, and I gave him some credit. So he's in the credits right now. But yeah, Coag makes some awesome, creepy vibe music. This is the first time I think I've seen him in the YouTube chat, though. Hello there, Coag. Nice to meet you.
Cool. We've had 137 chats, people talking. Here we go. Oh yeah, Joseph Moore would just like to say hi to him. Mike B, Kaz, Zedis, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Coag Music. So is that the guy that?
He's one of the guys I used in the documentary when it comes to music. Yes, I had a collection of a lot of different music that I paid for, but he's like one of the guys that, like, if you give him credits, he allows you to post it for free. And so thank you very much, Coag. That helps with us creators, and it helps with people that are just filmmakers in general a lot, because it gets expensive. Because I spent so much money on music, it gets damn expensive for us. And I'm just a independent filmmaker. I'm not funded by a big production company or anything like that. Basically, I am my own production company and fund pretty much most of it. Same with Joe. So
yeah. When it comes to creepy atmospheric music, he is my go-to guy.
Cool, brother. Cool. I like that.
He has like the best free creepy music. Yeah, for free stuff. Yeah.
That's cool. So, what would you say was your best equipment that you use? And could you also say what Parauntiy means to you, as in what Parauntiy is?
Parauntiy means to everyone just coming together and basically sharing interests and being positive with each other and expanding as much as possible. But there's also the opposite of that in the paranormal. So, and that's not just with the paranormal; it's with every community.
Well, it's like for me, I do unity within the community. I also do Parauntiy, and the reason I do that is to show that nobody's better than somebody else.
Agreed.
Everybody's equal. So it doesn't matter like who you are, what walk of life you come from, whether you're a new team or you're an old team. There isn't an expert within the field. You've got an expert within what you make, for example. For example, if you've made like a tool, then you might be an expert at being able to use that tool.
Right.
So, actual being an expert within the paranormal field, I don't think that they can be. I think everybody's on an equilibrium.
Yeah, we're all students to the paranormal.
You know,
None of us is an expert.
I do believe that yes, there are experts in the field, but these are experts in certain things such as photography or videography,
and what you use.
audio, and things like that. I mean that's very helpful.
Oh yeah.
You know, with Paraunity though, it's important to share information, ideas, and findings, so we can move forward and get away from a lot of like the silliness that kind of just goes on.
That comes within the field. It's like it's boring because it's like, you know, why can't we all work together? Share our findings. You know, it's like it's, you know, say for example, if you find something in one place and somebody else finds something in that place. You know, it's nice to share the information. So then it's like cross-referencing.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Paraunity for me. As you both know, I've been doing it for many, many, many years. It's support, promote, and encourage. So we support each other, we promote each other, and we also encourage each other. Meaning that nobody's better than the other person.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're all like equal.
We're all students.
That's it. It's like we're studying the art. We're studying the world of the unknown.
Unlike TV, they think there's experts.
Pardon?
You know these TV shows I've seen. Look at this we have paranormal expert talking about it. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, whatever. Paranormal experts. Whatever.
And it's not the investigators who are calling themselves experts. It's the networks that like to use that word because it gives them more.
The only reason to do that is because it sells.
Yeah.
You know, it sells, and people are doing stuff like that.
I mean,
like, traveling stuff like that.
I was on a television show for like 18 seconds, and they called me their historian. I'm like, I am not a historian. That was the title they gave me. They didn't want to say paranormal investigator. They wanted to keep away from that. So that I was historian.
One thing I will say that I really like about being our own producers and we create our own documentaries for television and I guess TV streaming services is basically because I go through distributor, they don't force me to change anything with the documentary except for my damn poster, which I was annoyed about.
I don't want time doing it, and then it's like, can't change it.
So next one, I'm going to try and stick my guns on it because I think my version of the poster is better personally. But anyway, the Harrisville Haunting, the entire film was not changed at all by Gravitas Ventures. They let us put out what we wanted. They gave some little input things to get little fixes. There are actual things that I think needed fixed anyway.
Okay.
So we got that fixed when I was actually in IMC. I'm in the Marine Corps, and I was in the IMCs. I was in training, and there was like no Wi-Fi where I was, except for during the weekends I could get some Wi-Fi. So basically, I was sending everything to Joe that needed to be done Wi-Fi related when it comes to bigger transfers and stuff like that. So I had him like do the small little edits that I was like, I said we need to get fixed, and then basically I just watch him on StreamYard, tell him what to do, and then he just did it and then rendered it and then sent it off to him because I had bad Wi-Fi during the weekends because it was in this one little facility I was using. So it was a pain. I did it while in the military for a big part of the getting it to Gravitas. And so
how's time going in the army? What's I see you posting quite a bit of you being in the forces and stuff. Are you enjoying it in there?
Wait, what about Joe?
Huh?
What about Joe?
I wasn't exactly paying attention. I think that question was for you, though, man.
But, enjoying? Is that what you said? Enjoying?
Yeah. What's that?
0.1% of this award I deserved because of the little bit of editing that I did.
Is that what you were talking about the editing for that? Yeah, you've been at quite a few award ceremonies, Joe.
So the documentary has won a total of 24 awards for various things: best editing, best sound design, best documentary, best feature, just all kinds of stuff.
Best director also.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
To have your work acknowledged as well.
It is like we did not expect to
thing.
win this many. I actually submitted to too many now. I feel like because I was trying to just win like one or two. I did not expect to win 24 awards for this documentary.
24 awards for your movie, for your documentary.
Yeah, so I could have saved some money because it costs money to submit to film festivals. They're little small fees, and so I could have saved a lot of money if I just went for that one award. Because you only need one award to be to claim yourself as a award-winning filmmaker. So it's like, yeah, so too many now. I was like, okay, well, for the next documentary, we're not submitting to that many.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to say thank you for coming on. I'm gonna have to bring it because I've got other people coming on as well. But I want to say thank you to you both for coming on tonight.
Okay.
I'd like to give you both a ring, like hopefully tomorrow. Are you both free tomorrow?
Tomorrow, probably. Doing some
Just to give you a quick ring, just to say thank you for doing this tonight. How much I appreciate it.
Okay.
No problem.
So thank you very much. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Much appreciated. We'll be on to the next guest within the next 10 minutes. So thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Matt. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you.
Leave. Dun-dun. How do we stop it on our channels?
It's a good question. We're still live.
We're still on the live stream. We're taking over.
So somebody needs to tell them, hey, you need to end this.
I think they're going to keep it live.
Do you think so?
I think so. And I don't see how we can stop it on our channels.
Oh, well.
They get a little free publicity for the rest of the ParaCom.
That's all right.
Okay.
All right, I'm out of here.
Bye-bye.